at Hillsborough Elementary School?
My name is Jennifer Tucker, and I work in the cafeteria. I serve you kiddos.
How long have you worked in the cafeteria?
Well, I started in the elementary, or no, in the intermediate, and I started in 2012. In 2012, and then this is my, I think, third year here. Yes, third year here at the elementary.
How long have you been doing Hillsborough Hawk?
I have been a Hillsborough Hawk for a total of 8 years. I started with the school in 2010 as a sub, actually school bus driver, but realized that was my calling. I needed something else to do, so I decided, every mom cooks, so I thought I could totally do that, and so I thought, I can do that. So I started working at the intermediate, and who doesn't like to feed kiddos? So that's what I did.
Why did you become interested in working in school?
Because I actually wanted to get on my kiddos' schedule. I wanted to be off when they were off, and let's be honest, who doesn't want their summers off, right? And snow days off, and I like to be at their sporting events, and so that's pretty much what enticed me to be who I am.
What is your favorite thing to cook our students?
My favorite thing to cook is, I would say, anything homemade. I like to cook, like the chili and the spaghetti, and the things that are probably the more intense things to cook, which doesn't make any sense, but I don't know if it makes any sense. But I actually, this will surprise you, can't stand doing the grilled cheeses. And that's what was that face? I was not like the grilled cheeses. Seriously. Dude, are you kidding me? So the grilled cheeses are probably the easiest thing to make. And I can't stand doing the grilled cheeses because, other than you, obviously, kids love the grilled cheeses, but it feels like I have to make 5,000 grilled cheeses. And I don't know, the grilled cheeses I feel like I make 5,000 of them. So I think that the hardest things are my favorite things to make. So I think that I would say the spaghetti and the chili. And I know you didn't ask me what my worst things were, but probably the grilled cheese. And so here's some things that we use. I just wanted to bring some props. And so this isn't 2 ounces. This is a liter. So these are some of the things I wanted to show you we use in the kitchen. You see them hanging up in there. And so this is 1 liter, just so you can see. And we always feed you healthy food and stuff. So I wanted to give you an apple, but that's a caramel apple sucker. Okay, so you can have that for later. And here's a peach soda you can have. Because behind the counter, I gotta feed you healthy, but we are not behind the counter right now, so I can spoil you. So those are some spoiled things I can do. So that's for later, okay?
What's the favorite part of your day?
Well, when I get to feed you, you guys are happy with when I get to feed you, obviously, my grilled cheese. But yeah, when I get to feed you guys, and you guys like what I'm making you.
What are your favorite hobbies?
I don't get to have hobbies because I have 3 kids. So there's no really time for me. But I would say my favorite hobby is probably sitting by the pool alone by myself. When I get to do that, it's really not a hobby, but that's my favorite thing to actually do is sitting by a pool. And then carting my kids around to all their sporting events.
Tell us something surprising about yourself.
I'm actually a hairstylist. I know you can tell. But I'm actually a hairstylist and I'm actually an EMT. So before this glamorous job, I worked on an ambulance. And those are licenses that I still have and I keep. So yeah, I worked on an ambulance and I'm a hairstylist. So